In this tutorial, let us draw pyramidal tract from origin to termination. Let's start with the cerebral cortex where the pyramidal tract originates. Using a curved line, I am drawing the cerebral cortex coronal section. I am editing the shape by edit shape option. Now it's almost complete on one side. I'll give a color to this, maybe some gray shade. Yeah, it should be okay. Make it a little smaller, I think, and first duplicate. I will duplicate it and flip 90-degree horizontal and join this and make it one by merge shape. It's an option for merge shapes. There's union, so you can use this as one. So two sides you have the cerebral cortex. Reduce it so that the entire tract comes in one frame. Next is midbrain, where the pyramidal tract passes through. One side will draw midbrain cross section, may not be very accurate anatomically. Nevertheless, we can show a horizontal section. This is the horizontal section. Cerebral cortex was coronal section. The pyramidal tract passes through the midbrain, cerebral peduncle, middle 3/5 it occupies. So I have done two sides, duplicated, joined, made it smaller. Now next is pons. Pons is slightly bigger, larger. One side I'll do, duplicate it, change the color and duplicate. Edit a little bit of the shape to give the shape of the pons, not very exactly again anatomically. Pyramidal tract passes through the pons by breaking into bundles. Now I have made it double, duplicated, union it by merge shape. And make it smaller, bring it to the center in line with the other structures. So cerebral cortex over, midbrain over, pons. Next is the medulla, caudal part of the medulla, where the pyramidal tract decussates or crosses to the other side. Again, edit shapes. Change the color. Duplicate it. Flip horizontally. Join. Merge it. Merge the shapes. Union, then bring it to the center. This is approximately, not exactly again. Next is the spinal cord. Again, take a curved line, horizontal section. These are all horizontal section. Only the cerebral cortex was coronal section. The internal capsule I have not shown. One side again, spinal cord, make it a approximate shape of a cord anywhere, maybe cervical. Duplicate it again, Control Shift draw, merge shapes. Almost the shape of, not exactly again. White matter is ready. Posterior fissure, anterior fissure. Edit little bit more. I'll keep the spinal cord a little bigger so that you have to accommodate the white matter also. I'm sorry, gray matter also. So drawing the gray matter. Yeah, gray matter is over. Make it a little darker. Make the white matter a little lighter color. That's okay. Yeah. So what I'm doing now, taking a straight line and putting a midline so that all structures exactly symmetrically across the midline. So this is the midline. You have to draw midline always when you draw neural structures like this. So it's a little bit adjustment to the cortex. So that is ready. All the structures through which this pyramidal tract originates, crosses, and terminates is over. Now I am putting the homunculus, motor homunculus, which I had drawn by hand and saved, brought it from my collection, picture collection. Now, since it is maybe a little difficult, I'll have to adjust the size both. You can see the motor homunculus, distorted human, upside down. Now I'm drawing the pyramidal tract by a line. So now the tract originates from say hand area, maybe thumb. It has crossed the. I brought it up to the midbrain, cerebral peduncle, and now I'm doing in the pons. I'm duplicating some lines so that it looks like some bundles where the pyramidal tract is broken into fascicles or bundles divided by the pontine nuclei. So this is in the pons. I made it 3 bundles. Let us make these little bit thicker line weight, increase the weight. So this is okay. Now these things are also control Y and make these also thicker. Now the tract has passed crossed the coronal radiator, crossed the internal capsule, which I have not shown. Now it has crossed the midbrain and it's in the pons. Only one side I am showing the tract. Now let us pull them down, the fibers, and make them cross, decussate at the caudal medulla. So let us have some few more lines, duplicate them so that they make the divided bundle into one bundle. Since the area available is small, we have to juggle it a little bit. In a blackboard it is easy because you have more space. In a PowerPoint slide, large diagrams with more details, it's a little difficult to draw, but we'll manage so that the accuracy is maintained. Anatomical accuracy should be maintained. You know, the cross tract, 80% of the 80-85% cross to the opposite side. Now from the right side they cross to the left side. Edit the shape, make it thicker. Yeah, that's okay. Now the lateral corticospinal tract has occupied the lateral white matter. Now the uncrossed fibers have descended, showing in red, and occupied the anterior funiculus. Now the diagram is ready to view on a slide show. Let's add some 3D effects to this diagram and watch it in the next video.